It's exactly what you're seeing, okay? It's not news that every hero has their flaws, okay? But you know, like personality issues and stuff. Trust me, some on this list have a hell of a behavior problem. Some even manage to change a little and improve these flaws. Now, do you want to know all the dirt on the heroes of Naruto? Hey, what do you mean? Are you doubting me? Well, then hop on this ride, because by the end of this video, you will know all the worst things about the best ninjas, Naruto. Well, we're gonna start already blasting everyone. Already catching everyone with their pants down, alright? Guys, it's really no use crying and kicking, okay? Naruto may be the great hero of the whole thing, you know, but in the beginning, he was like the most annoying troublemaker and like self-centered piece of shit.
Did he just say, aye, he did?
Well, whatever, who was always trying to get attention with all those like shenanigans he did. Of course, I know that he developed well throughout the anime, you know, ended up losing a lot of these characteristics. It's a good thing though that he evolved during the anime, because honestly, in the beginning, he was so annoying, and if he stayed like that, I would have dropped it. Hinata. Guys, what Hinata lacked most was the courage to build her own identity. She was nothing like the other members of the Hyuga clan. You know, she was kind and an underwhelming fighter by clan standards. While Sasuke and Rock Lee were, you know, slitting throats, she was just being kind and a good person. If she had the courage to develop her own identity, she would have shown, you know, her full potential much sooner, and it wouldn't have, you know, taken as long as it did. Sakura. Okay, now you can't deny this. Sakura is definitely in the list of the most hated characters in Naruto, and it's all because of her bad characteristics. First, she has never been a tough fighter. All she does most of the time is just sit around and be useless. She had that huge passion for Sasuke, who only caused problems for everyone, and most importantly, her brutal and violent way of bullying Naruto. Now, guys, this is facts, okay? She abused a lot of the people around her, and excessively, with words and fists. She hit Naruto thousands of times, yelled at half of the world, and all of this was often not justified. Not even as comic relief did it work. So honestly, a lot of fans just turned their back on Sakura, and to be honest, with a good reason. Shikamaru. Everyone loves Shikamaru, and it's no wonder, okay? The guy is a genius, and that's without training like the others. Everyone loved him because he was like the lazy guy who was playing and, you know, watching clouds rather than going to train or going on missions. But the worst thing wasn't the laziness, it was his addiction. Sadly, guys, Shikamaru started smoking after Asuma died, and to honor him, he adopted his bad habit. If for normal people, smoking was already harmful, imagine how much smoking harmed the health of a ninja like them, you know? Shikamaru can expect health problems in the future, you can be sure of that. Ino was vanity personified, okay? It doesn't take much to see this. Am I gonna lie and say no? Well, hell no, alright? Too bad it wasn't just vanity as a bad thing about her. She was also self-centered and much worse than Naruto. She wanted all the boys to lick the ground she walked on, you know? She wanted all their attention and flattery, which that's nowhere near what a kunoichi needs. Rock Lee. Rock Lee was a typical guy who was very thirsty for the trophy. You get me, right? He didn't know the limit of his own body. He didn't know when to stop. Like that friend of yours who just drinks non-stop and doesn't know when to stop, so he's constantly blacking out at parties. Well, that's Rock Lee, but only that his limit is his own body. It was thanks to all that thirst that he has that almost got him retired. The Chunin exam was like the biggest proof of that. The guy was almost forced to never fight again. Luckily though, the surgery saved him. Rock Lee was one of the luckiest guys on the anime. His ambition to succeed as a fighter nearly landed him an express ticket to heaven. Sorry. The famous foul mouth, who couldn't talk to without insulting someone or showing his sharp little tongue. Sai strongly disdained Naruto, okay? Made very heavy insults about his masculinity, called Sakura ugly, but when he went to make fun of Sasuke, he took one in the face so he would never forget. And it wasn't from Sasuke, it was from Sakura. Surely though, that slap that he took was his turning point, okay? That was when he really joined the Team 7 and became friends with Naruto and Sasuke. But before that, he made fun of everyone and he did not even care. Tsunade. One more for the addict seems, okay? Tsunade's addiction only started after two tragedies. First, the death of her younger brother, and the second one was the death of her lover. All of which made her mega addicted to alcohol and gambling. Lucky for her though that she managed to get rid of these bad habits and became a Hokage. Otherwise, she'd be left in the gutter after losing everything with her, you know, those risky games. Kakashi. Yes guys, the teacher and mentor of Team 7 also had flaws, okay? Oddly enough. Kakashi was a leader for all of them. A leader with a big heart, you know, like a mother's heart, that always, you know, fits one more. But it wasn't always like that, okay? In his youth, when he was younger, he despised all the power of friendship and anyone who believed in that, including his own teammate, the Uchiha. Now guys, of course he changed his mind later. After all, the power of friendship has always been the strongest and most overpowered ability, in the history of anime. How many times have you not seen the hero fall, almost defeated, only to, then hear that voice of their friends, then some sick anime theme song starts playing, and he suddenly becomes like an unstoppable force. Yeah, countless times. And Kakashi must have seen one of them to stop despising this, massive power. Jiraiya. Well, this one you're probably aware of what his personality weak point is. Jiraiya was a shameless pervert, like womanizer. This pervert here spied on several women in the shower and even borrowed money to spend on attractive girls in town. The guy couldn't see a skirt and he would go crazy. At least he always had respect for all of them, especially Tsunade, who was the first and even only female Hokage. The old man was like a dog, that barks but doesn't bite, and that's why he was never canceled. And of course, if you remember any flaw in any other ninja in Naruto, make sure to comment down below. Maybe I can bring a part 2 to this video. And now that we're here, I just want to thank everyone that's subscribing to the channel. Since we're new, you can click on this ball and you will subscribe as well, and you won't miss out on any of the best content in the world. Well, it's good to know. If you're a nerd, I'm sure that you'll like this channel. And also click on the little bell below because you will get notified when our next video comes out. I'll see you then. Peace.